There are some huge new updates coming to Vanguard and Cold War Zombies in 2022. Treyarch have posted a blog post where they detail all the new things they're going to be adding to both games throughout this year, and I'm going to get into it all now. First off, Treyarch have said that they're going to be adding round-based zombies to Vanguard. Now this is something that a lot of original Call of Duty zombie players have been pleading for quite some time now. So they're going to be starting with a reimagining of Shi No Numa. This new version of Shi No Numa will be freshly enhanced with an all new main quest and side quests, a new area to explore, a new wonder weapon quest, the classic flogger trap and electroshock defenses returning, as well as remastered Easter eggs, a new pack-a-punch or multiple pack-a-punch camos, as well as a new dark ether narrative for the map. So Treyarch have said that based on their current production schedule, they're planning to bring this map to Vanguard after Season 3. So hopefully at the start of Season 4, but they haven't specified here, so it could maybe be a little bit later. So this new addition to Vanguard, although it's not a completely new map, Shi No Numa has obviously been seen in multiple Call of Duties now, but it is really a breath of fresh air for Vanguard. This is something that, like I said earlier, a lot of people have been pleading for quite some time. So the fact that we're finally getting a proper round-based map is a really good start to hopefully some even better improvements to come later down the line. And it doesn't just stop there with Vanguard Zombies. Treyarch are also releasing multiple things for Cold War Zombies. Now I'm guessing this is because a lot of players have been going back to Cold War possibly. I mean, I know myself, for example, I've been going back to Cold War and playing that more than Vanguard. I'm just not really a fan of Vanguard, whereas Cold War, Outbreak plus the round-based maps is a lot more appealing to me. Let me know down in the comments below if this is the same for you. Have you been going back and playing Cold War, or are you, pretty happy with Vanguard, or have you been going back and playing even older Call of Duties? Maybe Black Ops 3 Zombies, Black Ops 4 Zombies. So yeah, let me know. So on the zombies front of Cold War, Treyarch have said that whilst they don't have any plans to bring any additional maps, which sort of silences any rumours of Zombie Chronicles 2 coming to Cold War, they have said they're going to be delivering several updates to Outbreak and Onslaught, starting with Season 3. They're also going to be adding a new secret for zombie players to discover, particularly those who have conquered every main quest that Black Ops Cold War has to offer. Now, what is this secret going to be? I mean, to me, it sounds a bit like the super Easter egg that we got in Black Ops 3, whereas if you completed all of the Easter eggs on that game, then you were able to spawn in to any new game you went into on any map with both the normal starting pistol and I believe it was called the RK5, the burst pistol as well. So obviously on Cold War, you choose your loadout, so it probably won't be a set weapon, but what it might be is something like an upgraded weapon rarity, but it's just speculation at this point. It could be anything. And Treyarch have said that if you haven't completed all 6 main quests yet, let's just say now would be a good time to get on that. So I don't think it's going to be anything minor. I think it is going to be something quite significant, not to the extent of, a new cutscene or anything like that. But, it is something that's going to be worth doing. So I'd highly recommend, if you haven't completed all the Easter eggs, then, really get on that. Now would be, well, I mean, Treyarch have said themselves, now is the perfect time to do that. But what we do know is that this little secret is going to offer 12 unique rewards, as well as a permanent upgrade in every zombies map. So like I said, I think this is going to be some sort of, increased weapon rarity or something along those lines. And there's also later this month going to be a new mode called Outbreak Collapse, which will be available for all platforms. So this is going to be a limited time mode, and is apparently the successor to last October's fan favourite LTM, which is where players outlast increasingly intense waves for 10 minutes before attempting to exfil from a single region. After choosing from one of the 2 random regions to infiltrate, you'll drop in and fight to survive as the difficulty ramps up every 2 minutes. So the aim is to hold out until the time limit, and you'll race to the exfil point at the furthest possible position from your squad, whilst a massive surge of zombies close in on your position. And there's also going to be an order that knows exactly where you are. So that will definitely throw a spanner in the works, having to deal with that as well. For an added challenge, they're also adding the Abomination Elite from Forsaken into Outbreak. And in case you thought this wasn't tough enough, they're also going to be adding a HVT version of this as well, which will be included in the Eliminate objective. I mean, the Abomination has an incredible amount of health already, so a HVT version is just going to be ridiculous to defeat. And finally, for Onslaught, they're going to be adding multiple limited time modes, including Onslaught Accelerated, Onslaught Diminishing Light, and Onslaught Elite, which are going to arrive across all platforms for the first time, whereas previously they were only on PlayStation. Now, this is all pretty big news that Treyarch are continuing to support Cold War Zombies this year, as well as really improving Vanguard. So drop a comment down below whether you're going to be giving Vanguard another try, or if you're going to be sticking to mainly Cold War. And please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you around on this channel in the future.